animation fans. In this quiz, we'll be putting your animation knowledge to the test. We'll show you a series of images representing popular animated movies and TV shows, and you'll have to guess which one we're referring to. Hit the like and subscribe button and get ready to dive into the world of animated adventures. Alright, starting with the first animation. Can you guess which animation this is? Frozen is the animation described by emojis. Frozen is inspired by the 1884 fairy tale Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. On to the second one. Pretty iconic animation here. Guess the name of it. Ratatouille is the correct answer for this one. Remy, a rat, aspires to become a renowned French chef. However, he fails to realize that people despise rodents and will never enjoy a meal he cooks. Alright now, can you guess this animation that Disney made? Coco is the correct animation. Miguel pursues his love for singing despite his family's ban on music. He stumbles into the land of the dead, where he learns about his great-great-grandfather, a legendary singer. Here we have another iconic animation franchise. Guess the name of it. Toy Story is the franchise you are looking for. Andy's favorite toy, Woody, is worried that after Andy receives his birthday gift, a new toy called Buzz Lightyear, his importance may get reduced. Okay now, guess this animation is from Disney. Cars, a famous animation about cars, is the answer. Lightning McQueen, a racing car, learns a hard lesson in life when he damages a lot of property in radiator springs. Alright, now enough with simple questions. Guess this one. The correct answer is Inside Out. 11-year-old Riley moves to San Francisco, leaving behind her life in Minnesota. Her 5 core emotions, fear, anger, joy, disgust, and sadness, struggle to cope with her new life. Another one with only 3 emojis. Can you name it? Zootopia is the animation you are looking for. A rookie officer in the Zootopia Police Department sniffs out a sinister plot. She enlists the help of a con artist to solve the case to prove her abilities to Chief Bucko. Pretty easy by now, right? So guess this one. The Grinch is the name you are looking for. Grinch grows increasingly annoyed with the ever-growing festive cheer that engulfs the village of Willville. Now, here we have a semi-realistic animation. Can you name it correctly? Space Jam, starring Michael Jordan, is the correct name for this one. Jordan is abducted by Bugs Bunny from Looney Tunes group and is asked to play a match to defeat the Nerdlocks, a criminal alien group led by Swaghammer. On to the next animation. Can you guess it correctly? Madagascar is the animation shown by emojis. 4 spoiled animals from the New York Central Zoo escape with the unintentional help of 4 fugitive penguins. Alright, this one is a bit hard, so here's a hint. It's produced by DreamWorks, and Jim Parsons is a voice actor. Hulk is the animation you should have named. A misfit alien on the run from his race takes shelter on planet Earth and befriends Tip, an adventurous young girl who is on a quest to find her displaced mother. Let's see if you can guess this one with only 2 emojis. That is the correct answer. 7-year-old Tim gets jealous when his parents give all their attention to his little brother. Tim soon learns that the baby can talk, and the two team up to foil the plans of the CEO of Poppy Co., moving to newer animations and making it harder. Can you name this one? Luca is the animation described by emojis. A sea monster befriends Alberto, another one of his kind, who takes him on a land adventure. This one might be hard for you. Can you guess it correctly? Brave is a shown animation. A courageous Scottish princess must figure out how to undo a beastly curse after an eccentric witch grants her an ill-fated wish. Here is an animation about a 13-year-old girl. Can you name it? Turning Red is the correct answer. Turning Red is a 2022 American computer animated fantasy comedy film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Before we get into the next section, don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the middle of the video to stay tuned for more exciting quizzes and content. Alright, back to the animations. Can you guess this iconic animation? Monsters Inc. is the correct answer here. Sully and Mike are the top skiers working at the Monsters Inc. However, their lives are hugely distributed when a human girl enters their world. This one might be a bit hard. Can you name the shown animation? Onward is the animation shown by emojis. In a magical world full of technological advances, 11 brothers Ian and Barley Lightfoot set out on an adventure to resurrect their late father for a day. Here is a simple one for you. Guess this one. A Bug's Life is the correct answer. Flick, an inventor, leads an army of ants against a group of grasshoppers who steal their food every year. He also enlists a troop of circus bugs to help him. Moving on to the next animation. Let's see if you can name this one. Soul is the animation you are looking for. Joe is a middle school band teacher whose life hasn't quite gone the way he expected. He travels to another realm to help someone find their passion, and he soon discovers what it means to have a soul. Here we have only 2 emojis, but I'm pretty sure you can guess it. Nice job! Finding Nemo is the correct answer. The inspiration for Finding Nemo sprang from multiple experiences, going back to Stanton's childhood when he loved going to the dentist to see the fish tank, assuming that the fish were from the ocean and wanted to go home. Now let's see if you can guess this one. Wall-E is the animation described by emojis. A machine responsible for cleaning a waste-covered earth meets another robot and falls in love with her. Here we have a superhero animation. Can you name it? Incredibles is the correct answer here. Forced to adopt a civilian identity and stuck in a white-collar job, Mr. Incredible itches to get back into action when he is lured into a trap by the evil syndrome. A heartwarming animation about dinosaurs. Can you name it correctly? Good Dinosaur is a shown animation. A rainstorm separates Arlo, a young Apatosaurus, from his family. While traveling through a harsh landscape, he befriends Spot, a feral child. Here we have an old animation which recently had a live action too. Can you name it? Dumbo is the correct answer. Dumbo, an elephant who has enormous ears, is always ridiculous. A small mouse comes to his rescue and motivates him so that he can make full use of his potential. Okay, these last ones will be a bit harder. Starting with this one. Can you name it? Pocahontas is the correct answer. Pocahontas was a Native American woman belonging to the Powhatan people, notable for her association with the colonial settlement at Jamestown. On to the next one. Can you name the animation described by these emojis? Peter Pan is the animation you are looking for. Peter Pan and his friend Tinkerbell, a fairy, whisk away siblings Wendy, John, and Michael to the island of Neverland. This one is pretty hard. Can you name it correctly? Lady and the Tramp is the right name for it. Lady, a female dog, feels neglected when Jim and Darlene gets a baby in the house. Later, when Aunt Sarah gets her twin Siamese cats, Lady is blamed for all the havoc they wreak. On to the next animation, which Disney makes. Can you name it? Bambi is the correct answer. A young fawn chosen to become the next prince of the forest like his father. While living in the forest, he learns about friendship, love, and how to protect his near and dear ones. Another animation about animals. Can you name it? Jungle Book is the correct answer. Mowgli is a young boy who wolves have raised. When a man-eating tiger threatens his life, his animal family convinces him to leave the jungle and live in the human village. And for our last question, name this animation. Robin Hood is a legendary heroic outlaw originally depicted in English folklore and subsequently featured in literature and film. According to legend, he was a highly skilled archer and swordsman.